Some think that America is a land of immigrants, and on the other hand, some feel that it is a nation that is built by immigrants. Some say it is a nation of the forcibly imported, and others believe it is a nation of the conquered. Regardless of what you think America is, there is one thing that is worth exploring. Those who are referred to as immigrants in our times are actually the backbone of the American growth model.
Our economies only prosper when we spend more and produce more. But how can you maintain the scale of production when you don't have the demographic advantage or a workforce with the required skills? And what do you do when you don't have a sufficient number of willing people to take up the less sought-after jobs? Well, you bring immigrants and you also outsource your manufacturing to other nations. After all, the idea is to compete and win in a competitive global marketplace. Bringing the best available talent of other nations to our countries may also cause brain drain in those nations and can potentially give us a competitive advantage. So, an immigration policy which attracts highly talented foreigners who can create jobs and innovate for us, who can get us patents and the global glory, who can fill the talent deficit in our core sectors, and, very importantly, those who can be persuaded to do our less sought-after jobs can be very useful. Many Western nations have followed that trend. An example of this is that 29% of all physicians in the United States are foreign-born. Additionally, 22% of the scientific researchers in America are foreign-born, and it's likely that many of them are currently working on possible treatment options and cures for the coronavirus. In total, 6,259,000 people working in jobs on the front line fighting against the coronavirus in America are foreign-born workers. The Migration Policy Institute found in a study that in the USA, the foreign-born comprise 22% of nursing assistants, 29% of housekeepers, and 24% of janitors and building cleaners in the healthcare industry. They are also 38% of home health aides and 25% of personal care aides who care for aging and disabled patients in their home. Such workers must place their own health at risk to travel to and visit their clients amid the coronavirus outbreak. According to MPI, immigrant workers have an outsized role in food production, and since many of them are undercounted, the actual number could be even higher. About 2.1 million immigrants work in jobs growing, harvesting, processing, and selling food in the United States, serving an essential role in feeding America. They make up 22% of workers in the US food supply chain. In recent times, subjects related to immigration have become very political in the USA. The American president has even hinted of policy change on many occasions. Whether or not America still needs more foreign workers should be a matter of debate and discussion. But it will also depend on if America is ready to change its growth model that's based on consumerism.